Hello and welcome to the Download on Digital. I'm Kyle, and this is where we go over the latest news in digital marketing from the last month. In our last video, I talked a lot about the impending TikTok ban and the opportunistic launch of Instagram's Reels. So to pick things up where we left off, TikTok, not banned, still full of people dancing, and still worth checking out if you're looking to engage with a younger audience. Reels is a little bit more interesting. It recently launched a series of audio and video related features similar to the ones that made TikTok so successful. Yeah, great. Don't really care. What I do care about is the report that Reels and IGTV are looking to introduce e-commerce integrations. It hasn't happened yet, but when it does, it could be a useful tool, especially with COVID's looming second wave. Why? Because of direct response advertising. Let me explain. Through the lockdown, social media platforms recorded a decline in business ad spend, but what most people don't know is that revenue from direct response ads actually increased. Think video ad that takes you directly to the checkout of an e-commerce platform. Snapchat, which is low-key still the #1 application amongst the teenage demographic, makes over half of its total revenue off of direct response advertising. It's not hard to see why either. It combines a frictionless customer experience with the power of video. It essentially offers up the closest thing to an in-person experience at a time when people are stuck at home. Pairing direct response capabilities with Reels should be an exciting prospect to brick and mortar stores that are heavily impacted by the pandemic. Speaking of which, people have taken to virtual events rather quickly, so much so that media giant Condé Nast says they're here to stay. According to surveys, 90% of respondents say that they'll still choose to attend virtual events even when in-person events come back. Events aside, companies have been finding creative and innovative ways of adapting to the new normal. Ralph Lauren partnered with Snapchat to launch a Bitmoji store, where users can try on clothes using their avatars. Dating app Bumble scattered social distancing benches all across Atlanta with the caption, "I need space," along with sanitizer stations. Honda has benefited from the inroads it's made with esports. While traditional sports have been hit and miss throughout the pandemic, esports has thrived, as has Honda, with the Honda Civic now officially ranking as the #1 car with Gen Z. On that note, we blogged about esports last week, and if you have no idea what that means, you should definitely educate yourself before it becomes even more popular with brands. I don't have a segue for this last bit, but recently Facebook dropped its 20% text rule for all ads. Now you can run ad images that are completely covered in text. And while Facebook would advise against it, I say maybe give it a try because no one's probably going to do that, and it's definitely going to be a way to stand out. That's it for this month. I'll catch you in November with more digital marketing news.